Parents, what secrets do you children think they are hiding from you? My 5-year-old sneaks into his 18-month-old brother's bed every night. He thinks he's being sneaky, but I hear him crawl back into his own bed when I get up at 5 a.m. It keeps both of them calm because our neighbors are loud and scare them often. My kids sneak food from the pantry after they go to bed. I always know because they forget to turn the light off. Every damn time. I refuse to let them know what their tell is. That my 3-year-old thinks I don't know who drew on the wall. My niece 4-yo wrote her brother's name on the wall and claimed he did it. Her brother was not even a year old yet. I know that my 10-year-old writes long letters professing his love to a girl in his class, but never gives them to her and throws them in the trash. My 5-year-old daughter has a stash of snacks inside of a cat tree. The cats usually end up dragging them out, and then I overhear her scolding the cat. I let this go on because 1, it's hilarious, and 2, it's nothing I haven't already given her. My 2-year-old tries to hide a car behind his back when I put him to bed. I pretend not to see it until he gets in the crib and go, "Ooh, you got me so good. You tricked daddy." Then I tickle him, which causes him to drop the car. I take it and hide it. Then I continue to play with him for a minute until he forgets about the car. Mine is still little enough to be very, very bad at hiding things. The other day he asked for a toffee. I said no. He went and got a toffee from the kitchen counter, hid under the kitchen table, loudly unwrapped it, and when I still didn't react, he said I'm eating a toffee. Oh, my kids think they are master spies sneaking candy at night. But little do they know, the wrappers left under the couch are like neon signs saying, "We were here." It's like trying to hide a body but leaving the fingerprints. My daughter thinks she gets away with reading when she should be asleep. The fact that I have such a large book expenditure each month is also a dead giveaway. Not apparent, but when we were kids and one of us was sick, my parents would give us those disgusting purple Tylenol flu pills that you had to chew. My little sister would fake taking them and then stash them under the couch. Our house got flooded in a hurricane, and when we pulled the couch out, the carpet underneath was dyed purple from all the pills dissolving in the flood water. He likes to read my journal. I'm an avid writer and keeps several, including my laptop. It honestly makes me laugh because no one, since my little sister eons ago, has expressed such interest in what I write. What he doesn't know is that the one on my laptop is my real one, and it's password protected. The ones I leave on my bookshelf and office are the ones that are safe for him to read. It tickles me to question him about stuff he shouldn't know, but knows because he read it in my journal. "Son, how do you know your aunt and I are planning a trip next weekend?" Deer caught in headlights look. I must have overheard you two talking. My son has a crush on a girl in school. He walks home from school every day and visits our neighbor's very old dog. My son gives him belly scratches, and in exchange, my neighbor's dog doesn't tell a soul what my son tells him. However, the dog's owner, who is working nearby in the garden, is an excellent eavesdropper and knows everything, and she in turn shares it with me. He will never know that I know. My friend has a 13-year-old son. I used his laptop to Google something and his search history popped up with thick girl walking dog and jiggle physics. La 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 la. My nephew lied as a kid, but my mother knew and called him on it. He asked how she knew. I think she actually saw him do whatever it was wrong without him realizing. She said his third eye on his forehead winked when he lied. For about 2 years afterwards, whenever he lied, he would do it with one hand over his forehead. So we always knew. It was great. My best friend is a lesbian. We live in Russia, it's not safe to discuss openly, and her mom is homophobic. So the family doesn't know. Her father surely knows and just avoids all the drama by pretending he doesn't. Last small talk with him at her place was hilarious. "Hi username, how are you? Any kids?" "Not yet, no, are you also one of them?" "One of whom?" Then pause, looks at his daughter, child free. Right now, my 10-year-old is supposed to be asleep. Instead she's laying in bed searching for Zorro with his shirt off and composing a folder with the pics. She has completely forgotten that we share a Google account. Just hasn't even gotten to time ship Zorro yet. My 7-year-old keeps telling me she needs snacks for class and is selling them to the JR. Hi kids on the bus. She has made almost $60. Her brother ratted her out. That she pooped. "Lady, I can smell your dirty diaper from across the room." He had a secret character identity. He dresses up as in his room with a jacket and hat and acts out some hero thing. He's never told us what it is. Been doing it for years,